Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Party presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
all white edition. It all goes down on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, Oli Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance family, yo, one link. The party then an normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send your location. Players give it up where we are when.
Welcome down, guys. Welcome down to our next edition of Let's Start the Thing. See if you guys know what's up. That's a two. Back in the building, like I say, guys, you know what it is. It is what it is. We got 456 persons in the check-in. Gotta say pleasant good night to you guys from all across the world. Yeah, I pin 9:30, so you don't know what's up. You just start 9:30. Anyway, then you don't know what's up. Yeah. Yeah, man, you know you think already. We up in the building. Shout out to everybody that checking in on the ones and threes. I see some flag, I know. I ain't even know them flag. Hey, some crazy. We got my Jamaicans in the building, my Guyanese in the building, Barbados, Trinidad. What are you looking for? Come on, it's mines. Don't. Anyway, you know what it is when it ends. Stress. Yeah, shout out to my beautiful wife, man. You know I love you. Big problem. Yeah. Anyway, we're in the building. Shout out to everybody that's checking in for the ones and trees. Hope you guys have a fantastic evening. We're gonna go through some stuff tonight. Definitely, we got some stuff to definitely catch up on. Definitely was live this afternoon with the funeral and also Holy Pating. So we're gonna try go through some recap with the funeral. So we're gonna speak about the auntie getting angry at the grandmother. So we gotta speak upon the woman that killed her mother, her brother, and somebody else. I think it's three of them in Monrepo. A cruel piece of murder take place. Indian people, you know it go already. So sad. Definitely going to bring it to you guys up in this upload, up in this live that we got for you guys. So shout out to everybody once again that checking in on the ones and threes. Like I said, guys, if you are interested in donating to the channel, you guys could drop anything in the cash or there's WhatsApp, what am I saying? The Cash App or the Zelle that is provided for you at the bottom of the screen that is scrolling right now, guys. Or you guys could donate by being a member of the channel for only $2 a month. Remember, being a member of the channel, you cannot send me the money direct. What you have to do is hit the join. You're supposed to see join on your device. Hit the join. Pay the $2 there, and you become a member. I'm gonna pin the membership link in the comment section, and then I'm gonna try to pin every other link, social media link that we have, every 10 to 15 minutes on the show, so you guys could definitely follow us. I'm gonna put up the Facebook link. I'm gonna put up the Instagram link and the Twitter link, also the TikTok link. These are all the platforms that we are on, and we are urging you guys to follow us on these platforms so you could be well equipped and keep in line with everything we're going on. Because if wherever we post on YouTube, so we're gonna give you some shots on Instagram, TikTok, all these things. So make sure you follow us on all of the platform. I'm telling you, Facebook, we're on Facebook, we on TikTok, we on Twitter, okay, and we on Instagram. You don't know those persons on Instagram, big up yourself. So utilize and deal with it. I want my TikTok run up, and I want the Instagram page run up You know what I mean? Definitely. All right. Once again, yeah. Also, guys, I gotta let you know about our beautiful website that we got up and running. Let me see if I could pull it up. LE. Let me see if I could pull it up for you guys. www.le. Let's talk tea. Yeah, man, our website is up and running. Let me give you a quick sneak peek on our website, guys. You could visit our website, definitely. Please visit our website, see what's going on. It's up and running. Let me give you a sneak peek of the website so you guys could see what's going on, definitely. You know what I mean? On the ones and threes. Shout out to everybody that's checking in, man. You know what it is. We meet no way as yet. Everything is okay. So this is our beautiful website that we got up and running. Remember, I told you guys ever since that we are building our website, putting it together to definitely launch it. Our website is officially definitely finished. This is our website, guys. You guys could visit our website at www.letstartthethingsTV.com. Okay, as you guys could see, we got everything running and everything up. Our beautiful website, definitely, guys. So you know what it is. Definitely check out our website, guys. You know, yeah, man, we're going hard right now, you know. So you know what it is. Shout out to Wings. You know what I mean? GT Slim. You understand? White, right. WRIGHT. I like how you spell that one day, but you know it go. GT Slim, thank you for the $5 super chat donation, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, this is our website, definitely up and running. So you know what's up, guys. Everything alright, everything plug-in. Yeah, man, we're doing what we got to do. We're trying to build this community. And like I said, Let's Start the Things TV. It's a global thing. So we're international and we're trying to make that outstanding look as international. So definitely we got our website up. So you guys could definitely check out the website, check out the Instagram page, check out our Facebook page, check out our TikTok page also, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, we up and running like that, you know what I mean? Like I said, guys, if you are interested in advertising on the channel, yes, advertising your business. Like I said, business is business. Whether it's big business, small business, business is business. You know it goes already. Come aboard and Let's Start the Things TV for your advertisement needs. Like I said, contact those numbers that you see on the screen, 347-801-6231. That's 347-801-6231. Get in contact with our consultants. Definitely we got some crazy packages that is affordable for your pocket. Like I said, one thing about me, fire feelings. I am not that kind of businessman who just want to rip you off and run away. No, I want me, you must have a neutral business engagement, a neutral business understanding whereby you could work with me because I'm working with you. That's it. You understand? So if you're a promoter, you got your barbershop, your salon, wherever it is, you know what I mean, and you wanted to advertise, you wanted to grow, the only way for your business to grow more bigger is advertisement. So definitely come aboard with us for your advertisement need. All right, guys. Right now we got some stuff definitely to talk about tonight. And it's crazy upon the ends. Definitely want to say good night again to everybody that's checking in upon the ones and threes. Hope you guys having a fantastic evening. Now let me have a little reason before I even go into what we got going. And you know, is one thing I acknowledge throughout the whole Adriana situation is that, you know, people would do anything for money. You know, there's one part of Adriana whole situation that went down. People would do anything for money. And there's one thing I thank God that my mom and my father really teach me, built me in this manner, in this way that I am today, that I was never a sellout or could never be bought out. You understand? Now, it's a case like this. I've been working for multiple sound system in my life as a DJ. And at this age, at that time, working for sound system, I always say, yo, you know something? I want to get my own sound system. I want to be my own boss, man. Let me just enlighten you upon some stuff. You see me now, I was a youth like this. I did only put applications and police clearance to get job. I work at one place in my life called MFK, was a Muslim wholesale and retail company. I end up following friends and get fired. You understand? Going and do something wrong by following friends. Right after that now, I get to understand, realize to me, say, because I is a man like this, when I do stupidness, I got me inner man, or, would come and say, yo, you do stupidness. And me inner man speak to me and I say, yo, fire, this is not the life you want to live. This is not how you want to go down the road. You know what I mean? I did 2 stupidness inside of my life that open me eyes real big. You know what I mean? And make I know that, yo, you got to know where you're worth, and you got to set yourself, because your father always teach you something. 2 things in this life a man got is the words and the balls. Straight up. That's what a man got. And sometimes, we intend to make wrong decision for make we words look messed up in a kind of way. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you could acknowledge and know you're right from your wrong and you're wrong from your right, you know what I mean? At least is a good person, because they got people out there doing wrong and thinking is right. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Doing wrong, harming people and feel like is right. Or bad minding, hating somebody, doing these kind of pervertive things to people and thinking that is something good you're doing. You know what I mean? So once you got a person inside of you that you could pinpoint and say, you're wrong or you're right, you're somebody good, real thing in life. Now, as I continue saying, like, you know what I mean, pertaining to the buyout and sellout, and we're speaking about Adriana case, right? Because the whole Stefan, the whole this, the whole that, whoever, pointing and finger pointing. Now, it's a case like this. I know me worth. Now, the driver came out and said, so Brian take 250,000 fee, son, fee data. 250,000 is any money. Now, this is why I'm saying to myself, and God forbid it, I would never ever sell none of me children them, my grandchildren or none of me family them. But I swear to God, if something like that for happen, it can't be for no 250,000. Something got wrong there. Now back to people selling out and getting buyout. It's people that don't believe in themselves and don't know to stand out, I feel. You understand? Because it don't matter how much I hate whoever, I would never want for sell the soul for no money or no riches. Right? Now I was on a phone call earlier and I was speaking to my 2 sisters in them, and Roxanne said, you know what I mean, how people could do certain things, you know what I mean, and use a family member. But you got to remember this is how life stay, right? Because we see this enough time. Persons who might not like a person would do perverted things like that, wicked things like that, which is wrong at the end of the day. So when she started why the grandmother or why people would do them kind of thing, I said, yo, sisters, wicked people do those things. It's people that don't have no heart, no proper, you know what I mean, morals of their self. Because, like I say, and I always tell people, right? I'm a human being, me perfect. They got people out there that I don't like. I can be straight, they got people out there that I just don't like. But don't liking you does not mean I want you to die. Don't liking you doesn't mean that I want to see you broke or on the road like a madman and I laughing and saying it's good for you. No. Me don't liking you is just I want to die in me space, die in me car now. This me liking, I don't know about nobody else. But it's a life we're living in that people is going to like you and they got people not going to like you. Then they got these set of people them don't like you for no reason. You know, like me now, if me feel your energy, me like you, like me like you. But for a case like I see you every day and I don't like this, but I don't. No, if I don't like you, I don't see you. It's John C. You know. I blank you out to me mind, I blank you out to me thinking, I blank you out to me thoughts. I don't wanna sit down with me friend or me family member and talking about you. No, this waste of time. You know how much thing I could do in the time space? Instead of sitting down and talking you name, what is that gonna benefit me when I sit down and running me mouth about you? I don't know how some people just take up the application. It's like this is the easiest job on earth. It's like this is the easiest job on earth for people wake up and just talk your name, chastise you and just wish bad for you. Like me dying though. Me able with them thing. You know what I mean? And I'm speaking about this upon everything with Sir Brian, the people them we're talking all kind of thing about the family and all these things. And we're speaking about the people them was sell out, quick for sell out. I know Sir Brian is a strong youth. They got some time we would put we head on a black for sort of people and we head would get chopped off. But I'm willing for run the risk with Sir Brian. Big up to the mother. Because me and my wife had a target today and she was like, yo, I'm there. Y'all need to start bigging up the mother. I you know means a man like this. You know what me and my wife got a little conversation. Like, you know, man is be man. This is how it is. But they got time when I sit down and I say, you know something, I put one and two together and I say, yo, she know what she's saying. You understand? Because my wife is a conscious wife. And I try to explain certain things, but she indeed knows what she's saying. She say, yo, the same love we are showing for Sir Brian, you need to show the love for the mother too. Yeah, we know Sir Brian jump in the water, we know Sir Brian Webb, we know the connection between the mother and father, daughter and father. But shine some light upon Amiko. There's the mother of the child, is the woman that push her out. That's why today when I see she there at the tomb, at the casket, and then the song going to play, Mama. Yo, I break down in tears. I break down literally in tears. I couldn't hold it. Because the song said, Mama, you bring life to me. You know what I mean? And this is why I keep saying, you know, everybody got to die someday. Everybody got them time when they got to go. But nobody deserves to go like this. Nobody deserves to die like how they killed this little child. And we know for a fact this is murder. I telling you, this is murder. Like I told you guys the other day, they got some, you see this is why I love with me channel too. The amount of people that is on my channel that have the daughter working in medical field, the friends working in medical field, the cousin, you know what I mean? Or their cousin or their daughter got a friend who working in medical field. Remember this Adriana case, they're all around the world. We soon open the phone lines. All around the world. So everybody's seeing. And guess what? These persons that is working in the medical field is saying, it's a darn gone lie. It's a blasted lie. No, but that is not a drunk, how the girl drunk, how Adriana they in the sitting position. No. We don't have to go to college, bro. We don't have to get a degree for this. Everybody know how a drunk person is when they drowned. There was no bloating in her. The body does not float so quickly. You think the government didn't know this? You think the police, Guyana police force don't know this? You think all the medical doctors in the medical field in Guyana ain't sitting down a day like today or yesterday or when they come up with this autopsy report saying she was drunk and saying, what the president saying? What the government really saying or the police, the Guyana police force really saying? There's with these doctors in the medical field in Guyana sitting down and saying, God, them and I seen it to themselves and saying, yo, this is, what? Fast forward to the last autopsy by Dr. Terry. Dr. Terry said we cannot rule out this death as a drowning. So why people keep saying that, oh, is the same thing the doctor said? The doctor didn't say the same thing that the three doctors them say in Guyana. That is not what the doctor said. The doctor said you cannot rule out the case as drowning. That simply means Dr. Terry is saying she didn't drown. What's wrong with these people? But at the end of the day, they're still trying to come around people with foolishness. Now, all them people will sell out and buy out and take money on Adriana. You understand? What the money could do for you? This is the next thing when I start about buyout, right? Now I take a 2 million. What 2 million gonna do for you? You think 2 million is any money in Guyana? Yeah, I think 250,000 is any money in Guyana. It's a quick flossing and it done. I want money which could last me eternity. And this way I can't get. This is why I can't sell out or I can't be a buyout. Because a sellout and a buyout is come under the radar as an informer, as a snitch. So when people see you do them things, guess what is happening now? People is push anything in your eye and you gotta take it, cause why? This way it is. You're not gonna get this money when you get it, not gonna last you for eternity. Plus it's bad money too. Plus it's bad money. And you know they say bad money don't last long. It's blow out like breeze. It's blow out like breeze. That is why I can't sell out or buy out, because I know for a fact me getting what I deserve. Which in, as them kind of person, you don't deserve shit. You deserve a bucket of shit. You deserve a bucket of shit. That is what you deserve. What the little girl do, y'all? For riches? For riches? And that's why I sit down and I said to myself, I know for a fact that anytime Amika or Sir Brian, they get a phone call whereby they know that the grandmother was taking them to Doubleday Hotel, the Dali party, they done. The Dali party, they done. But the devil is a busy man. Amika busy at work. I miss you busy at work. So Brian knock out in the chair because he must just come from work. Tired like a dog because you don't know what's going on. People in them kind of range and lifestyle, it ain't easy. You got depth on your grind. So guess what? When you're done work, you're tired. You just want to relax. Like the father, like Sir Brian said, you take a throw back on the couch. Cause why? You don't know. But anytime he hear your phone ring, because remember, I miss you walking. She can't answer phone call until after she must hear the phone ringing and then whatever. But the phone call was made to Sir Brian first when they decide to go to Doubleday Hotel. But Sir Brian was sleeping because as we say. You understand? Sir Brian is sleeping. Father knows. Now this is what I'm saying, right? When we saw Sir Brian on Christmas list interview, Sir Brian make it clear that he heard this hotel place here, so enough people die. And it's not like a case whereby you can't hear. Because the Doubleday Hotel boss man or whoever was locked up was charged already. So this thing they need papers. Bodies on bodies is not one time, is not two time. Multiple persons has died in that same hotel. So it's a big stain. That's why they end up putting, they know that the pool is one of the main thing they use to get off. Now here how the pool is the main thing for get off. Remember somebody said they got a sign at the pool saying, swim at your own risk. You saw this there? So they implicate swim at your own risk, knowing that they sacrifice whatever they do. Whenever they don't do what they got to do because it's water they're using, they're going to put you back in the pool. So obviously, this sign going to get them a pint or 10 pint or 100 pint when it comes to anything because it says swim at your own risk. But I feel to myself that they should be charged because they shouldn't have no hotel facility having a sign like that, saying that or swim at your own risk. Why you going at a place with a sign like that? What do that sign implicates? Me child, me daughter, me family member, me could die and nothing don't come out here. These people know what they're doing. Come back to the grammar like I was saying. Now, just like how Sir Brian hear all of these murder or whoever go down there, you trying to tell me you hear none of them thing? The Stefan, with the uncle or whoever, you never hear about them thing, but you tight playing by Double D Hotel. You tight being the DJ for Double D Hotel. And Double D Hotel is a chaotic, sacrifice ground. We see when this place burn down and people see they got downstairs basement and they got this side door stashed by this. Y'all ain't see this place? This place is a sacrificial mansion. This place is a place whereby sacrifice happen multiple times. You understand? Heaven knows it at the bottom there. Now you hear all of this and you still carry your grandchildren them there. What kind of human being is you? What kind of grandmother is you? If the father won't do that or the mother won't do that, who is you? Wait, you skeptical of your children them life or even your grandchildren them life or even you children them or yourself? But don't make them joke by. There's no way I go into a hotel where I hear multiple murders has been take place in all kind of way. People talk, I ain't going. It's truth or it's false, I ain't going. But you pick up the children them, say that Tom $3,000 a person, and y'all they going somewhere else, but y'all end up going there because you never go there. That's the grandmother. You never been there. Despite you never been there, you never hear that the place is a demon. You never hear the place is murder, the place taking life. You never hear none of these things, and you carry your child you carry your grandchild and your child at this place. You're crazy. You're crazy. If the mother hear about this, the father, you can't tell me you never hear about that. And then the uncle, the uncle or whatever, the big man that was on Christmas list, he couldn't tell you that, oh, you don't let me go there. But guess what? It was done a whisper. It was done a whisper. Because why he run and gone inside the bush? Why he decided to run in the back dam? Because he see that things start to get intense. So he say, you know something? Me? Not me. Vamos. 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 He pick up himself and say, me gone. The mean words has been mentioned. Things has been whispered. People hear things. He know what's going on. That's why on the video he was acting like me know and she's get anything and I like that shit. He loves shit bad. But sometimes when you meet in a position that you can't stand out. You see, this is the same thing where I tell some people, I don't care, kill me. Kill me. Kill me for me rights. I rather die. Me signing with you for do no stupidness by. You can't come and tell me that, oh yo, you got this body for sell, and I can get a percentage out of it. Go and do it yourself. Where come telling me for? You can't come and tell me you got no bank you want to rob. Nothing. Go and do it yourself. But no, some of them in Stacey, some of them in outspoken, they are custom people riding them and bullying them and treating them like a nobody. So them ain't got the strength or the ability or the belief in themselves to say, yo, this wrong. Your mouth. You can't say this wrong. Me ain't gotta go to no police or no, but if you are continue, I go to, even if it's a way that you're fighting for your life, you gotta put it over like that. And then you go to the police. But then there's the next thing too. That's the next thing too. Because it's just like the employee say. No, not the employee. You have to remember, somebody that was in the hotel with the boyfriend, a female came out, and the female said she heard scream from a little child or somebody. When she push out, she ain't see nothing. But she hears somebody scream. My skin growing under my pajamas. She hears somebody scream. Like a fuss and a fight. When it get down to the nitty-gritty, she come back and she says something else because why? She fear her life. She frightened. Why would you come and say something like that, and then after you say that, then you will say that, no, you don't think was done. You being threatened. You being threatened. The people them call your phone and say, we're going to kill you if you don't talk. If you talk, sorry. I know you can remember when she come out and said, oh, and then she come and change her story because she was threatened. Me and get you wrong. Remember now, it's only these strong could survive. It's a lot of people that is not strong like that could say, yo, F you if you want to come and kill me, kill me. Not everybody gonna say that. Because you don't think, you got your cheering, you don't know what's going on. But then she come, I didn't coming back and clear no air. I don't say what I don't say. They ain't coming and do no statement. Because you know why? It gonna make I look like the biggest clown. And people gonna know that is lying. Because if he come and lie and then come and tell the truth, it was a different thing. But you come and tell the truth, and then you come and lie and say no, it's not the you say. When we hear clearly this you say. But we know what's going on. We know that you was threatened for your life. Remember, this Adriana scene is not no little kitchen cat scene, you know. This Adriana murder is not no little upscotch murder, no. This sacrifice was for a big meaning. If you guys don't know what's going on. This is not no little dunce nothing or scrape head. This child was picked specially because she's special with wherever did he want to get. This is why it blow back in them face. I telling y'all. So all the talking, we know what's going on at the end of the day. Them can't clung we out. And like I said, not because y'all see Adriana gone down. Don't feel like stop talking about Adriana. Not because Adriana has gone down. She gonna rest. It's time for she rest. That don't mean I stop talking about Adriana. I telling y'all, we gonna fight until God take we breath. And I'm sorry that everybody who been through something like this didn't get the support like how Adriana getting. But guess what? They got a time Or should we say they got something in the end of the rope? So guess what? Adriana was the end of the rope. That's why Adriana, or should we say justice for Adriana is so louder than a lot of other persons. And then they would come and say, yeah, enough people cheering die. So what's special about Adriana? What's special about Adriana is because Adriana opened them eyes. Adriana opened a lot of people's eyes, and not only in Guyana, around the world. Not only in Guyana, around the world, Adriana opened people's eyes. Yeah, I telling y'all? And this what they ain't like. They think this would be a blow in the breeze. But no. Adriana was the end of the rope. So that's why it escalates to how it escalates so big. It turned a worldwide situation. It touched hearts of mothers and fathers. It touched heart of the people that have a heart. And it provoke people who ain't got heart, people who ain't got children, people who got brick, that they come out and talking them thing about this child. This will provoke. Because you know why? It hurt the wicked that Adriana touched the world. None of them never, the wicked, all of them come out and talk bad about Adriana. Didn't expect this would have happened. They didn't expect this would have happened. They did not expect this would have happened. They think it would be a landslide victory. A landslide victory in your ASS. A landslide victory in your ASS. This is what happened to y'all. Yeah, I telling you? This is what happened. Shout out to my friend Content. Content said the social media brought it to the world and touched the hearts. Thank God for social media. Thank God for social media. I telling you, these people them wicked. I see my friend Carl, and we're gonna open the phone lines, take a few calls, then we get into the show more. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hello, good night.
Good night, sir.
Yes, my sister.
Yes, I was saying, right? We have to remember what the Bible says, the love of money is the root of all evil, right? And if we could have turned back the hands of time, we would have, but we just can't, you understand? And because if the family, some of them know the bad character of that hotel, father would have marched and go and bring home his children then. But then, they didn't think that way at that time, right? And, I was reading Jeremiah, right? The Bible. And we all know Jeremiah is a weeping prophet, right? And God said to Jeremiah, right? He said that there's an evil break out in the inhabitants, you understand? There is an evil in the world, you understand? And God said that He is going to utter His judgment, you understand? And He's going to touch all the wickedness who are forsaking Him, you understand? And all of them that trying to do the incense, trying to use incense and other gods and worship the work of their own hands, is going to deal with them. So, it was a very sad moment today, but man might not give you justice, but I can tell you, justice is going to come from the Lord. You understand?
Thank you.
Because our time is not his time. You understand? And so that is what's going to happen. He's
Thank
going
you.
to do it in his time.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, man. Hello, good night. Yeah, brother.
Fire.
Yeah, man.
Alright, yo, what going on now? This is my conclusion. Oh, sorry. Good night to your listeners and good night to the viewers and
Yeah, man.
good night to everyone. Alright, fire. This is my conclusion. When it comes on to the swim at your risk at the pool, right? Bear it in mind that whenever time they do their sacrifice, they always find the body where?
Right, in the pool. That's what I was saying.
The pool.
Yeah, man.
So basically,
Them
if they have somebody who to protect a lawsuit them all get, they don't want it that. You understand me? So swim to your own risk is when me do my sacrifice, me do your thing, I'm gonna put you in the pool and say, boy, you know what?
Good.
You're John.
Good.
All right.
Good.
Me done with that. Me done with that part in no fire. Me done with that part there. Yeah, master now. Woe be unto some of these people who use this little girl death to make money. No, she's
Aye.
buried, and I'm
Aye.
happy that she's buried. Some of y'all know what you are going to do now. What some of you are going to do. Some of you are so wicked. Some of you are so envy. Some of you are so. I'm wondering if some of you have heart because they use this little girl death as a skateboard just to make money. That thing called money. Some of you should be ashamed of yourself. That's number 2 and my last point for you before me run. Everyone that come out with the lying tongue, be it in mind, a lying tongue is abomination unto God. You hear me? And God don't give a man more than he can bear. I'm say this night, I'm say this day. You, Mr. Critic, God have something for you, brother. And you're going to sorry the day that you were born, Mr. President. You're going to come on your foot. You're going to sorry the day your mother give birth, Mr. Dragdio. Not sleeping. And the world see, because me can tell you this now. If a man think about coming to Guyana with his family, I'm going to think twice if they should come there. You all kill this little girl and try to cover it up. And nobody's supposed to say nothing for you. Because from day one, Stefan said the man, call him for you. What was the conversation? Stefan introduced this little girl to them. And the grandmother agree, say yes. They want to keep on saying it because the first lie, him go home go change. And when him go pick up the suitcase, it was the same clothes him in.
Really?
You can't come for Robert now.
Yeah,
You
man.
can't come for me.
Yeah, man.
But God now sleep. Pick up yourself, my brother.
Love and love alone. Yeah, man. That's how we doing, man. Straight. The world see it. The world is seeing it, and it's bull crap. I'm happy that she's in. She's rest. But guess what? The fire now start gonna get hotter. This is the only thing. The fire is gonna get hotter at this moment here. Don't feel the fire calm or cool or quench. No. The fire is gonna blaze more hotter. You understand? Shout out to everybody that's checking in on the ones and threes. You know? Real talk. Let me take 2 more calls.
Hello, good night. You know?
Good night.
Good night, sweetie.
God bless you, keep you healthy and strong, to continue to let us fight the good battle. I love that last statement, what he said about that suitcase. It made me decide to call because of that said they didn't have no reason to go home yet, change the clothes to the girl, so that it get it back to smell the clothes. If he man he didn't have for the right name. Third, I want PPP, Jadio, Ali, let's know we will continue fight. Take the respect of the last breath. Justice to Adriana. She dead, but she's not be forgotten. God is in the work, and He is working outside to get justice. God bless you, my son.
Love, my sister. Love and love alone. Yeah, man. Hello, good night. Hello? Hello? Channel Star. Can you guys please turn your TV down when you guys call? Hello?
Hey, vibes. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night to everybody. We still get catching ourselves for that funeral from today. And from the last part, it was really worse than anything is when he could not even remove from that casket when they put her in there. But coming to that lady did said that she heard that child scream.
Yes.
She even said that she came out and asked the man she was with to video whatever he was hearing. But she said she saw movements and she couldn't picture what was the movements about, but somebody was pushing something. She did say that. So if either they threatened her, something happened that makes she get change in her story. Because if you go back and play back the thing where you went back to that thing, that's what somebody had said one time, for you to get a collective of all the videos and put it together from the start to the finishing, and then you see that story, everything will be put together.
Real thing, my sister. I'm gonna do
but you know what? I hope yes, and I hope that she's buried. God rests her soul. She's buried. I know it's not going to be a finishing for the parents. It's too much to go through. But I hope that this station right here, keep it up and don't give up. Every one of us who's up here, keep on, just keep up for justice for this little girl. We can't let this one slide. Too many people have gone down at that hotel for this girl to go.
And all I ask is people like you keep praying for this channel to be blessed. This is all I
ask. Yes, at all times.
All right,
yes.
sister, love. All right. Thank you. Hello, good night. We lose that one there. Hello. Yeah, man. Once I got people like you on my side praying for cover this channel gonna grow and be blessed. Because y'all don't know I's a real youth. Y'all don't know, y'all could see me eyes. I real. It's nothing fake. And once you're real, this is what you want. You don't want people that fake. You understand? Take two more caller. Hello, good night.
Hi, Fire, good night. Good night, Fire.
Yes.
The whole world cried today. I think that it's going for the whole world. And I want to shout out to everyone that attended that funeral today. It was peaceful. I'm glad for that. No riot or anything went on. Congratulations to that. I wanted to shout out to Sally's funeral home too. The person who dressed that queen, she was so beautiful.
Yeah, man.
She was so beautiful. But one thing, she is mad. She is mad. Look at her mouth. She popped out her mouth. She is mad.
Yeah.
And I felt it for the mother. And I felt it for Sophia. And I'm glad with Fatima, the girl name with the red wig, because what Sir Brian was doing was taking his cap and put it there for his daughter. And I'm glad what Fatima do is take it out. She did the right thing to remove his cap from him.
So she take it out. They remove it.
Yes,
because I was saying, you don't do that.
You don't do that. That is a bad sign. It's his daughter, and he wants to give that love to his heart.
When saying this man doing for real.
Yes. And I was thinking nobody is seeing him because two persons go to take it from him, and he said, no, I want my daughter to have it. I like what Fatima do. She come and she hug him. She embraced him or whatever she said. She snatches and run with it. And I'm glad that she did that.
He wasn't even supposed to be in there with she. Because the mother wasn't wrong there. So I was on the phone same time with Auntie and the next sister, and they was trying to get him to come out from there. It was crazy. But the connection between he and his daughter is kind of awesome,
It's close.
Yeah, so I understand why.
It's very close. But I was surprised. I'm not surprised because I went home at funeral. That funeral, the ground, oh my God. It's too much air to leave.
it's too much emotion.
I
It's
was
too
saying,
much
oh
of
my, I was saying that, sis. I was like,
oh my
jeez.
God.
Wow.
They couldn't collect. I would have preferred if they had cremated her and keep her at the
Yeah.
home or bury
What?
her where they live in.
Jaja.
But congratulations to everybody. It was no fighting, no looting, no nothing.
Yeah, man.
And her soul rest in peace.
Thank you so much, Auntie, for coming through. Yeah, man.
Bye-bye.
Peace and love, eh? We get the next caller right now. 2 minute call, guys. 2 minute call. 2 minute call. Let's go. Good night.
Good night for your
Yeah, my
feelings.
brother. Respect and manners, eh?
Yeah, man. Trevor, it's a blessing for have you, man. Nice to give all the view of what went down with the funeral today.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of us, you know, who out here in America couldn't see it. But, man, I think it's one of the most viewing social media funeral.
I don't lie. Straight.
Straight up, bro. I see a video with Sir Brian before he went to the man. That shit shake me up, bro.
Yeah, bro. I know, bro.
Yeah, we all here, bro. We ain't gonna stop pushing the fire because we there with fire feelings.
This is why he's saying the fire can't stop burn.
Stop burning. We are burning.
Never.
So
Respect,
we are
brother.
keep on pushing. No idea listening.
All
One
time.
love.
Respect. Good night. What going on, my brother?
Yes, fire done.
Respect and manners, I. Highly, I. Yes, I.
The fire, right? Well gone.
Those the humble pony ends.
Yeah, well, check this now. So, young lady, young girl gone down today. Kudos to the family. Kudos to everybody who contributed or played a part. Sure. What I'm most happy about is the fact that it went down peaceful, you know. I think, given what I've learned about the child, you know, he's a peaceful child and all these things, so Guyana did well. These did well today. These did well. I gotta give them the respect. Gotta give them you know.
Straight up.
After the thing there with this girl, what was in the hotel and them thing there. This how Guyana does work. I only left Guyana about a month and couple of weeks now, right? I live in Infari now, but this how Guyana's work, G. From you talk, these bands are gonna reach out to you and these bands are gonna send threat. Like you said. You know, you come out to the ghetto environment. I somewhat come out to the ghetto environment and we don't really got time with boys and girls who want for send threat. We don't keep. Want people to we rights, we would die for we rights. And there's a thing where I notice with lots of Guyanese, they are so afraid.
Yeah, bro.
They are so afraid. Now check this. People say every cow that you pay to calf. Now had it had been somebody connected to her, would she have hold the ground? Would she have, you know, succumbed to the threat? I don't think so. Right? I don't want to feel that she would have succumbed to the threat. She would have pushed the thing because it's concerning she.
Real.
But same way, still we as a nation, we as a people, still got a hold for the weak ones them, you know? And teach the weak ones them that, yo, there's no need to succumb to these kind of things because this is the devil works. Really? This is how the devil is work.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And yeah, mighty God is what is show all of these things, is give us the strength. We were given power and dominion over everything. We supposed to succumb to these devil works. These devil. I watched the funeral today. Nobody from the government was there.
Yes, right?
Nobody. What they telling the rest of the country? What they supposed to tell the rest of the country? What they see from there? Can't say it's a race thing because they got people there from all different walks of life.
Real time.
Nobody there was from the government of Guyana. Why? Nobody, no senior official from the police force was there either. Why?
Yeah, bud. Straight.
You're supposed to then see that we don't know and know that, well, these banner is the enemy them by. These banner is the enemy. The FBI needs to be called in and needs to do it because they're going to never get the proper justice that is needed for this girl's case because it's them. Them do it.
Guiltiness. Yeah, man. Respect,
man. Rest on the conscience every day. Bob Marley says so.
Respect, brother. Yeah, man. Love and love alone, man. That is it. You know? and rating what the brother say. And again, even intercept with what he said, because at the end of the day, we didn't even want them show them face. Because guess why? Them already show them face already, and we see that they got two face. With the whole starting of the procedure, they had two face. So we didn't even want to see them. I feel to myself as if I was Sir Brian, I didn't even want to see them show up there. Because you don't show with two face at the first instant. You understand? You don't show with two face already. You see it, man? Now, let me speak about the grandmother. Now, y'all hear the grandmother shout out. Y'all hear the auntie and Miko shout out and start hollering out, "Move from me!" Ah! I was like, what? What going on? This big story? Because remember the cameraman in face the camera. And I love how the cameraman worked, because his knowledge and his understanding is that I'm not going to bring no negative to this live. I'm going to keep it positive. So I respect Ray on the level. But then I start get holy per call, because I was wondering who the auntie really saying, "Go out, y'all know me niece went and thing." When I get the call, I hear that was the grandmother. Show up with some friends. Now y'all can remember last night before the last, or yesterday, whenever my last live, and I told you guys that the mother Amisa, Sir Brian, the family of Adriana send the jersey with they make for Adriana to the grandmother. Guess what the grandmother do? Send it back to the family, to Adriana mother and father. Send the jersey that they make. She sent it back. What does show you? And then you got the nerves, you got the audacity for show up at the funeral. Woman, you ain't good. Woman, something wrong with you. You put these people them out your place, out the yard. You don't show no love or no support with nothing with the mother. Heaven knows what's going on within the family realms. And then you look for pop up at the people them funeral, mommy. Your hair ain't good. Now me, my friend, now, I went for my little car, Angie, and other family members of we gaffing, and you know, Angie, don't worry, I was going to put you under the bus. You know, you're my sister in, and we keeping it real. Because remember, when I talk, I just want people to know that why talking is why hear from the family I was there. It's not no talk because I want talk. Now we speaking and we talking and we saying, yo, it's crazy. It's days after yo, they send the jersey to the grandmother. The grandmother send it back. Why would you do that? And then decide to pop up at the people in funeral. Are you crazy? Are you nuts? Something wrong with you, like the thing where he's playing and tell you and say something wrong with you. Your brains ain't working. You know what I mean? Me not understand what really going on. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Hello? Listen, you can't watch any TV and listening the phone. You can't do that. If you're listening, mute the TV, call until you hear I say hello, talk. Don't look at the TV and got the phone in your hand. Come on, I tell you all the multiple times. Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, my sister again, yeah.
Yes. Adriana had a good send-off today, right? That is really nice. The one thing I observed, like that lady, she's push up her mouth. Yeah. When people might say the stupidness, how a dead person could push up their mouth. But yes, her mouth was pushed up like she was annoyed with people or whoever. Yeah, I saw that, you understand? But what we want to do? It's already happened. All we want is justice for all. Right?
Yeah.
That's all we want to
All
do.
right, sweetie.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we gotta talk about it. Why you look for show up at the funeral when you did all of this? You put these people out your yard. You don't have nothing in Guyana suddenly after this because why? Fingers started to point at you and you feel bad. Now put aside finger pointing at you with selling wherever with Adriana or giving these people and wherever. Fingers still got to point at you. Because you know why? I put my bomber clad don't make a I put my dart in your hand. In you care I put me dart in. And me daughter dead a day like today. I got to point my finger at you still because it's you makes you dead. You carry me daughter this freaking demonic place, this sacrificial place and make this happen. Now listen what I'm telling you. This is why this thing set. Remember Sir Brian said that Mr. Leroy asked him if Adriana have a phone. Remember, the family is well known by Double D Hotel because remember these are all Tushin people. People know each other. Remember Tushin, it might be Lil, people know each other. Mr. Leroy with pants wherever. You understand? These are what these guys is beyond. So they is soul seekers. They seek for souls who they could get. So guess what, Adriana pop up. They was doing investigation on Adriana while now. That's why they wanted to know if she got a phone, wherever when the father said, and he was like, why would you? Why would you know? They had their eyes on this girl long. So wherever walk, heaven knows, wherever walk, wherever say, wherever plan, there's how come Adriana reach at Double D Hotel with the grandmother. Now note, like I said, let me go back. If I hear so much people dead at Double D Hotel, why would I carry my grandchildren or my siblings there? If Sir Brian won't do it, if the mother won't do it, who is you as the grandmother or the big man who is the uncle or whoever doing it? And then we got Stefan, like I said, mix and tie up and wrap up with Double D Hotel. You trying to tell me all these time you hear people dying at this hotel, you say, well, by me know some people could live. Bro, despite whatever money I want as a DJ or whatever money I want for me family life, me putting these hands in no dirtiness. And putting your hand in dirtiness, I'll tell you something. You don't have to be doing the dirtiness. You could be an accomplice of the dirtiness and your hand still in the dirtiness. So not because you is not the person will literally, absolutely, definitely kill this person. But you was what? An accomplice. Your hands still dirty. So don't feel like, this is what I keep telling people, you know. So people feel like if, all right, sins got level. Like if you do this sin, if you kill a man, is 100% sin. If you talk if you wish a man for dead, is a 50% sin. If you cuff a man in the face wrongfully, is a 40% sin. Sins don't sinning a level like that. Sin is sin. See the same thing, just like how you was accomplished and you know that this girl was in the hotel. You know that you put up this girl for wherever. You know where you do whatever to precede this act, your hands is dirty. So although the grandmother, people might not want point finger and say, oh, I don't think that she did it. No, I don't think that she did it. I feel like it's Stefan do it and she know that Stefan doing it, and because Stefan is whoever to she really said, you're still an accomplice, your hands still dirty, you still got to get blamed. Don't make you different from Stefan. Don't make you different from Double D Hotel. You still dead. So even if at this case I put my foot in Sir Brian or the mother shoes, and you as the grandmother put me that and you care for carry shout and this happen, I'm gonna be pissed at you all the time. I'm gonna be mad at you all the time. Because I feel to myself that you should be more protective over my child or over the siblings. You can't just be protected for you alone. You gotta be protected for everybody. And this I was telling my friend, I said, yo, listen me, it's a case like this. All right, we understand when you see Sir Brian come out and say, yo, yeah, me mother, or me mother. Yeah, we understand though. But do you ever think that why he come out and say it because he know that he mother wicked? And he just saying want to say it? Saying it and acknowledging it is two different things, you know. Saying it and acknowledging it is definitely two different things, you know. Not because a person might not come out and say it don't mean that they are hurt or they have a negative response to it. That don't mean that. He could still vex with the mother, but he come out and say because I could understand, oh guys, my mother me really believe or I ain't really think she would do something like that. I didn't believe, but now things, yeah. That is the reason why sad man never come out and say nothing. But y'all don't know. Now this is the same thing I was saying. If me mother wrong, she wrong. If my mother wrong, she wrong. And it's the same thing come back for me. And I tell y'all already how much time for me life. I say, listen me, if I is a jankro, if I is a dead dog, if I is a menace to society, y'all, I tell me straight up. Y'all tell me straight up. Diss me. Don't encourage me. And this I was saying with my story when I started tonight. I said, I did two stupidness in my life that opened my eyes and make me a better man that I am today. But thank God the inner man in me say, yo, fire, you're doing stupidness. You're wrong. And I said, nah. Me want to be like that. I don't want to be that man. I don't want to be that man. I want to be a different man. And I say it again. If I wrong and I do stupidness, I want me friends them tell me. Me mother tell me. Me brother tell me. And the same thing go for me brother and me mother and me cousin. If you're wrong, I tell you you're wrong. I don't care much you vex. There's a meeting go because me standing with wrong. I standing with right. I am not standing with wrong. I am standing with right. But I understand, so Brian, me force you to come out today and say, yeah, me mother, or I believe my mother, or my mother. I'm not forcing him to do that. Like I said, acknowledging and saying is two different things. But not saying don't mean that I haven't acknowledged. So I just want to keep it within me. People don't say it, left them and say it. I don't have to come and say nothing. So all who thinking that they want Sir Brian to come and say, yeah, me mother this, or me mother that, or they want the mother come and say that, they're not going to come and say it. Everything will be revealed for people to see. And we are all seeing it. Why would you show up at the funeral today when you know you caused this chaos? The family try to be lenient with you, although you have some problem against this girl and this child. Why you didn't stay in your yard like Stefan? No, you decide to show up with your friends them and guess where you get embarrassed. We don't want you there. And it's just like I was telling Robert. Just like how we don't want the grandmother there, we don't want the president, we don't want the prime minister or the vice president. We don't want none of them. Because none of them do nothing for we. None of them do nothing for we in this situation. Everything was happening. Everything was happening is what everybody on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok did to bring this to light, to make everybody being aware of what happened. The government or the Ghana police force didn't do nothing. Because they come and release a report saying that Adriana drowned and then resurfaced. This crack is this boy. The Guyana police force released a autopsy report. In that autopsy report, it was stated that Adriana drowned in the pool and then resurfaced on the next day, which we know for a fact there's no way in hell, heaven, or space. Well, me didn't even know. Well, I can't say hell or heaven because I never went there by. Oh, guy. But we know for a fact. How we know for a fact? A week later, a big man going drowned inside in Linden. 11 hours. The man's body was down there and did not risen. So how the hell in 24 hours? Or we can't even say 24 hours. How much hours she was down there for? Hello. Hello, good night. You know? How much hours she was down there for? Still, the amount of hours that she was down there for, she could never have risen so fast because a body that drowned does not resurface until 2 to 3 days. The man was drowned in Linden show you. The soldier were going drowned show you the two. So really I want to tell me. Where I want to tell me. Yeah, Robert.
Let me just add on something where you miss out, right? And I'm sorry to call back.
No, man, you're going.
Bear it in mind. The same young lady, when he said to the guy, say, listen to the screaming and the banging, the guy turned, she said the guy turned him and said, bear it in mind, say, it's a sex shop and people have sex. Remember that part?
Yeah. No, Robert, what me I tell you now, you see, me is about, I could remember back in my days, going at various, I've never been there, but I could remember going hotels and of course, you would hear noise in your next room, you know, loud noise and them something there, so I could understand, but I don't feel that noise was no sex noise for he said about, I could understand.
Yeah, never say this in the man. Never say this. Never say this, no, my brother. You're going to say this.
Yeah, man.
Never say this.
Yeah, man.
You see, for me, we don't disrespect people.
No, man.
Periodly. This is one boy will never disrespect nobody. It doesn't matter where you do me or how you come across me.
Yeah,
you know, get me rude to you. But let me say this to you. The grandmother, look, never say this, fire. The grandmother, she's going to rotten in hell. Grandmother is going to rot in hell. I'm going to say this to you. Sir Brian, maybe not going to come out, you know, because Sir Brian maybe know the wickedness of this woman, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
This woman will try to get rid of Sir Brian himself, you know.
You see?
Because, look, if you are so innocent, why there is so many social media platforms? Who you don't come out and make you and clear your name then? Clear your name. Because from the get-go, you are telling a lie. First thing you say, you never been to the hotel before. That's the first lie. It's the first lie, you never been there before. But like me say, I'm going to say it again so the world can hear. Stefan know everything. Stefan was the mastermind. The grandmother collect the money, fire. Stefan do the handing over. And like I said again, fire. Make we go back. The suitcase, fire. That's the little girl body was in that suitcase. Stefan supposed to go pick up that suitcase, fire, and go dispose it. And make that young man who the police them lock up, would spend the rest of his life in a prison. But thank God for Sir Brian. Me barely tell me some my daughter in there. And thank God for those people who did not move a minute. Because if those people did follow what that policeman says about the little girl in some car,
would it be a whole different
the people
scenario?
would have left.
Would it be a whole different scenario, bro?
Yes, the people would have left. Fair, they would have left. And then now, that suitcase would have come out. Because bear it in mind, that policeman, when them go back in, that short Indian woman says something to him. That's number one. And let me jog back some of we good listen to them. Bear it in mind, fire. The policeman camera was inside him vest. And when I'm talking to Stefan, him take out back the camera. Why your camera was in your vest, sir? And you got to tell me, say, these police don't hold that police accountable and ask him question why him camera was inside him vest.
Respect, Charlo. Love myself. Love Robert.
Sure.
Yeah, man, you're good. Understand? No joke. But this is what I want to intercept on a piece. They was doing dirtiness. That's why he had the camera in. This is why he was not, he camera in down. You can't remember no. Now I know to me, now I know what's going on because I thought this camera is turned off and turned on. Like the camera is down all the time. Because he could have torn it off and left it on for people to see. But he take it off. That's crazy. Hello, good night.
Hi, Leon.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, man, give thanks, you know. Robert hit it right on the nail, man.
Yeah, man. Big up, Robert.
Right on the nail, Robert, Bridget. Boy, we have to give you a big work on Robert because, Robert, dep on it, man. You know?
Yeah, brother. Real talk.
I don't disagree with the auntie for turning the mother away. You know, that's just my humble opinion.
Yeah, I feel so too. Yeah, man.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it hurts. You know, it hurt. You know? Me's a big man, Adrian, and I don't really cry like that. But when I see, you know, Adriana mom lean up on that casket, that Adrian, and boy, it bust me down, Adrian. And then I look up and I see I see the tears falling out your eye to Adrian, it even bust I man down no eye. It was like dread, you know. But you know, rest your soul, you know, rest your soul, man. I'm glad they put you down and, you know, they put you down nice and the turnout was wonderful. And, you know, the right people who was to be there was there. Yes, right? And I just give thanks. But we said justice, it and done. It now start. Yes, right? But when this thing in the next couple of weeks, Sir Brian, I hope he come forward and say what he got to say on his mind. But it's disappointing on your family behalf, brethren. Your family them betray you, brethren. If you're listening to him, man, I'm telling you straight, your family them betrayed you. Yes, right? My father's side of family is black people, and my mother them black. Good. And my grandmother never appreciate my mother, brethren. Never. To this day, as I man live right now, my family them there in New York, and I don't deal with them. Because they still appreciate me as black people. So it is a thing where I know family got it in them, but you know, if you don't branch off and just forget about them, you'll just be living in torment, brethren. It is not easy. But let me give another one a try, you know? You know, easy man in the area, manners and love.
Yeah, man.
Yes, I. Yes, I.
And you know, it's straight with the brother saying, bro, we got to acknowledge it because even when we started, you know what I mean? Like I keep saying, the day when I came out and I say, yo, the fresh picture that came out with Adriana in the pool and the arrow pointing pon bowler, I said, man, nah, something ain't right here, sir. Real thing. Aye.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Let me back up with the brethren, sir. Or you know, this last call, the one before.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, the police looked fishy, but you see, what happened to them? Forget that everything now, even around the world, anything now what's going on, people just pull out them camera. People just pull out their phone. Them introduced Guyanese to smartphones with camera, and Guyanese using it. If you notice, if the police pull you over on the street in Guyana, the first thing people is look for is pull out them phone and filming them. You feel me? A picture just tell 1,000 words, brethren. So I feel the situation there, indeed, because the people stood for the ground. Even people move away the story with a switch. And because people stood there from the time it happened, people stood there and did not move, is what caused this whole thing forget Europe like this. They got a lady from, I think she's Jamaican, but she lives in England. She's a tarot reader. I don't really follow up them thing, but this particular woman, for some reason, I see you got ship on your thingy.
Yeah.
At the front there.
Yeah,
right? The lady talk to the grandmother land, you know, the lady been talking to the grandmother land. And from what I look at the lady today, she say, you know, the grandmother got an influence. Got an influence in society, the part of the society on the west side, like she has an influence. Probably when she was younger, she was a big thing or whatever. Okay. So the grandmother got some influence some way, through some way, shape or form. People just look at shit, people just listen to shit. She just give her instructions and people just following all these things. You feel me? So indeed the grandmother had a part to play. Right? The grandmother had a part to play and the Almighty see him and he knows and she gonna get sink, you know.
Yeah, man.
She gonna get sink.
Yeah, man.
She gonna get sink.
Straight.
Man,
yeah, man.
Love and respect to your brethren. I really appreciate how you pushing this thing and keep this thing pushing until we get the result.
Right.
The Almighty is going to give it to us, but we still got to put in the works. And I really appreciate you, brother.
Respect.
I really appreciate you.
Respect.
Oneness.
All right. Yeah, man. The fire got for burn all the time. Yo, I tell them already, you know, and I telling y'all again, I got to put multiple lives. And I tell y'all again, I say that I never get paid for do this. I don't know the family member, but guess what? I is a father. And Adriana is me daughter. I take she over just so. That's why I stand up for this. And when I see Sir Brian jump in there, Chaja. Cha. Good night.
Oh Lord. Shut up. I obey the rules. Sorry, a quick thing. Right. You remember when she said that after she heard the screaming over in what was 1 or something or 2 something, the room number she called.
Right.
The morning. Right. When she heard it and then she called the friend. Is somebody man she the screwing there. That's why she didn't want to talk. And the man came out to say the man come out with the camera and he beat you when they were pulling the little girl down the hallway. Remember she said that. So you know why? They call her and threaten her.
Is this
and then yes. And then somebody husband she was screwing inside the there. And so the story would have come out to July itself. Right. But that is what happened.
Thank you, my sister. Love. Love alone. So she get booked up in two kind of session. She get a call, then the man which she went with must say, hey, Guyana, if you do this, so this is going to blow out the proportion, because your wife going to know something and you going to make a game. No, but it's crazy. It's real, bro. This shit is serious, bro. It's real serious. Hello, good night.
Yes, night.
God. Call back again. Make sure you turn down everything. Try call back again, but turn down everything, bro. We can't. It started. Hello, good night.
Good night. Listen, the woman at the hotel that it's on Rickford. I heard it on Rickford. Bork is the first person that put out that tape, and she said that she heard somebody scream.
Right.
She heard a scream, and then the next thing you know, they were pulling something down the oven. She opened the door and looked out, and she even called the man to peep and to see if a child was moving from one room to the next room. We broke up that thing.
I can remember. I got it too. I got the whole scene from the start.
Because I sent it to you.
Good.
The girl knows that she knows that the child was over there.
Yeah, man.
Because and she afraid to talk because she came and so she see this in the crowd. And you know how they put that child in the pool, you know how they put Adriana in the pool.
Good.
Somebody called Adriana, father was sitting in the pool. I was watching the all these things. Adriana's father was sitting at the side of the pool, and somebody called him on his cell phone. And then they send the police officer to the wrong place. They send the police officer to the wrong place, and he carried him on the street and carried him way down the street there, and everybody saw him. So when they put this child in, they distract them and put the child in the pool. Police start fixing us. Police start fixing. They struck him in a minute and they dumped him in the pool. And it's that same police officer with the palms wet and he went to put the child in the pool.
Yeah, man.
And then you see the people was confused. So everybody was confused when they sit there because that same sheet that they put that child in would get DNA. In this country, they would get DNA from the same sheet.
This is what he's saying. They had a lot of things there that they
that same sheet that they throw that child in the pool. The person that put that child in the pool, I sure they didn't have no gloves. And in this country here, they would have find the DNA.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I remember a couple of years ago, there are two sisters. Two sisters, the Lee sisters, they killed those two children and put them in a running water in Virginia there. I'm telling you, these people, and they didn't find out, they found out.
Thank you, Auntie.
DNA is a serious thing, but everybody was confused running, and they forget to take that pool. You wrap up the pool and put it in a Ziploc bag. But if I was in Guyana, I would have put that sheet in the Ziploc bag and then send it to America to get DNA. The boxer would have thought.
Thank you. All right. Hello, good night.
Good night, Fire.
Yeah, my sister.
Listen, first, good night, chat. First and foremost, I want to say I ask God to continue to bless your channel.
This is all I want. Y'all do. Once y'all good, I good.
Because, your channel is raising so much, it's so much of people that calling in and coming with good facts. Mm-hmm. So I pray that God continue to bless your channel and give you the strength to continue doing what you're doing.
Thank you, man.
Now, second, that grandmother and everybody that is involved, if they do not repent, the judgment is coming. The grandmother, you could see the guilt all over her. Because I got my granddaughter. I know that the world now start blaming me for my grandchild death, and I didn't do it. I would have get on everybody's platform. I would have been at my daughter-in-law home. I would have been all over letting them know, listen, I have nothing to do with this.
Rating. Straight.
Nothing to do with this. I would have find everybody and let them know, listen, I have nothing to do with what y'all blaming me for.
Rating. Straight.
She ain't come out yet and say nothing.
No.
I don't know if y'all remember the first set of pictures that Sir Brian, his wife, and I think is one of the aunt took. The grandmother was in there next to the wife, And you see she face, you see the girl face, her body language alone shows you. Body language alone show you.
Real
Now,
thing. Straight.
I didn't even know that she sent back the t-shirt, but she had on the t-shirt today. She had on the
She
t-shirt
must get
today.
one. She must get it from somebody.
You see what happening to she now? She collect the money. The walking done. She come there for finish off. Won't finish. She is under pressure. She's getting threats. Her words was, I don't know if y'all hear, her words was when she was so-called crying. I think it said, grandma soon see you. Or something pertaining to that, like, like when you're going to try to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. I hear it. I heard it one time and I wasn't sure, but I saw somebody else put it in the chat. We serve a living and true God. And Adriana death had to happen to expose everything and everybody because from the government come right down. Wicked. So wicked. No, I don't really do conspiracy, but that redhead business with the grandmother, who don't know? Who knows? No. Okay? But you watch one by one. Sir Brian ain't got no right coming out and say nobody shouldn't tell, but Sir Brian come out and say he's the mother. Why should he? Why should he come out and say when if the whole world know the grandmother, if the grandmother may not kill her, but the grandmother know, the grandmother have hands in it. Where is the 14-year-old cousin? Where is this 14-year-old cousin that was there that go to the grandmother and tell the grandmother that they can't find Adrian?
That's crazy.
Where she at? But I don't.
All right, Carla, thank you so much. Remember, if it's your first time calling in, I want y'all to listen me. And listen me carefully. 2 minutes a call. I don't want to make it look disrespectful, but my friend, you done went into 4 minutes. And I said, already once you pass the 2-minute mark, I'm going to cut the phone off, okay? Come on, guys, quick and fast. I got a lot of persons who want to call in and say something. So please get to the point. 2 minutes. You seen it in the chat. You seen us saying it. 2 minutes. No disrespect, but I got to do it. All right? 2 minutes a call. All right, guys? Y'all know what's going on. Here we're going on now. Let me take 2 more calls. And we go into some videos. All right? You seen it in the chat. And I'm telling you guys, please, 2 minutes. Quick and fast. If we get it so everybody could get a chance to say something. All right? Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Good night, Firefield. It's me. There is enough strain in this energy and that, you know. Everybody's story get holes, many holes. Understand? And when you have so much holes, you can't patch it. So when the law decide to bring fire upon them, there's no shelter. Yeah, what I knew from her house was not locked. You knew from she for a long time, eh?
Real thing. Big up Matlock.
Let me big up Matlock.
Anyway,
big up what you name? Up Robert.
Robert, yeah,
and the whole team who was part of this case and still part of it.
Yeah, man, straight.
One love, especially the man at the top that bring it together. Fire feelings. God bless.
Well, Annie Maxine, somebody texted and said, did you hear when Sir Brian was at the graveside talking to Adriana and said, you're with your grandmother now and she will never ever hurt you, speaking out. So that's okay. Who do we mean by that? Me understand. Anyway, hello.
I didn't get a part because it was a little noisy when you had to go.
I seen it in the chat here, but me don't know what's going on. What do you mean by grandma?
Me know what's going on though, because I saw the whole thing after you come off. I was still looking. Anyway, you know what I was calling to say? Today, why is the pastor was reading a little touch on her diary. Okay. He was reading the part saying about her phone, where she said she wanted this phone. And I was wondering why, trying to put it together to see why when the said that Sir Brian, the person that called Sir Brian and asked him if she got a phone. And I was wondering how that played into each other, because she got this written in her diary, she wants a phone. And you know what I mean? And then it so happened they called the father and asked him about the phone, if she got a phone. Now, was somebody going through her diary or something before? It's kind of funny. In terms of the grandmother, she is not doing anything to convince no one to say that she didn't have hands in it. You know what I mean? Her action is saying a total different from what she portraying to not being involved.
Yeah.
She's not doing anything for say, well, hey, you know, your son, your grandchild, your daughter-in-law, nothing she's not doing, and actions is just wrong, you know? And today was so crazy sad to hear when mother cry, her scream, it just echoing in your ears. Her scream.
And then
and that should show, you know what I mean? It should be ringing in the ears forever. Just to hear that mother screaming out like that.
Well, watch that continue. Just how you hear it, right? I'm not trying to highlight the person, but the cross with the double N make one pose, but if the mother was crying. And we see
I know, I seen it. And we see that.
But just hear you say, can you see the, you know what I mean? But this will show your people wicked,
man. You're wicked, bad, wicked. To see that they're violating this family, this is so much. Like, what more do you guys want? How much more blood do you guys want? People just taking pay for just traumatize the people. So come on. Seriously, if you hear the scream of that mother of her,
yeah, buddy,
you can't help but it's not ringing till now in my ears. I'm not looking at the video, but I'm still hearing her scream.
I'll tell you something, Max. You know, when the song play, Mama,
yes,
you give you a breakdown. I had to.
Who didn't break down? I don't know. Oh, man. Seriously.
I had to come and I had to put my face on the screen for the people to see that, I'm literally crying.
Crying.
It's like I hear it, Adriana saying, Mama, you give life to me, and they take it.
Yeah, and they take it. Take it. And expect like they want this mother and father to just come and shake their hand. You know? Like shake the hand, yes. Kiss their feet.
Yeah.
They're just cold they're just cold. These people have no heart. And they should get what coming, because they have kids of their own. How would they like? I'm sure every one of them have kids. And for that police officer, we all know over here, when a police go on duty and they get them those stuff and they hook them on to themselves, that camera is activate. That camera is activated and it's on at all time. Everywhere they go, it's the recording and the camera.
Okay.
They're on their way to a sleep, it's on. They ain't got to turn off from nothing. When you turn it off, when they take it off, they can see. They can see when it's removed, when it's turned off, because it's connected to a system. He now, like they're all confused. They're not thinking. It's connected to a system.
Yeah.
So he taking it off and they all confused, not looking. Everybody got a camera out. People gonna catch you. What's going on? They're not thinking. They can't think because they're also confused, trying to get somebody else. Suppose now this person. It's ridiculous. All right.
Thank you, my sister. You know I love you all the time, man.
Really. I love you too, and thanks for giving us this platform. You know what I mean? All the time. The love is here all the time. All the time.
Good, my sister. Respect.
Straight.
Yeah, man. Big up, my love.
I thought it's probably message my like, oh, you always been in your own boss. I called her to tell you, remember when he said that she was the grandmother now?
Yeah.
That is because our Auntie and the mom is sisters, right?
Right.
Remember when Auntie was doing the eulogy, she said that her mother was very strict, God bless her, in her grave. So the tomb looked like the family tomb. So it's quite obvious it's a tomb that she went to, it wasn't a grave. Remember it was on seal, and then they put in the casket, and the casket was hanging out a little bit. So it's a boy grave. So like it's Auntie and her mother grave.
They put she on top of the grandmother.
Right.
Yeah, I know people is do. Yeah. This
right. So then they seal it over.
Now. Oh. So wait.
I remember.
Matlock, hold on. So this woman here, the grandmother we talking about, she's not the original grandmother for Sir Brian.
No, because remember, it more look like it is Auntie mom. To me, it look like Auntie mom plot. But it could be this because remember, Sir Brian's grandmother won't know the level depending on the time that she had passed away. So I think it is their mother plot. But remember now back from this classroom. Remember when I told you from morning in this scenario that keep your eye on the grandmother. Remember what I told you? And you was like, But the reason I said that is because no laugh. Remember, because right. I don't also right. Okay. But what I pick up on that point is because I heard when somebody in the crowd said that she never raised a billion. And I told you a mother that don't raise a child cannot have no love for its siblings.
Yes, said
they told you that.
Yeah, they told
all
you.
Right then.
For truth.
All right.
I remember. Respect my sister, love. Big up Matlock, cause somebody just so call and send me hear from you a little while, but they know you there in and out. But you got point there, and now I know him with who now I know him with the person that just now comment and said that I'm a wife, just now mentioned to me the same thing. That this grandmother we talking about did not raise Sir Brian. Or you know what I mean, it's not this is not the grandmother he is talking about, we should say. Before going any further, shout out to Angie. Big up to you and the entire family. I know you're logged in right now, everything plug in. Big up to Roxanne. Big up to Omiko. Big up to everybody. Sir Brian, Sumiko, everybody, you know what I mean? Big up to everybody that tuning right now. Y'all don't know what's going on right now. The live intense. We got 1,900 people on the check-in. I'm asking you guys to please like up the live. Cause tonight we talking some real thing. I mean that point streaming right now is serious. I dark. But before we answer the next call. So here what I'm gonna do, right? You know, as a man, I be fair. Like answer the final call, and then I'm gonna go into this video, okay? The final call. No more call I'm not taking after this till after the video. Hello, good night. Final call, okay? Okay. Good night.
Yeah, blessings, my brother.
Yeah, my sister.
The grandmother, right, is her mother.
Yeah.
Is her mother tomb they put her in.
Okay.
Right? Yes, in the tomb they didn't.
Grandmother.
Yes, the original grandmother, not the fake grandmother, not Delilah. Not
Good.
Delilah.
No, I know again.
That one is Delilah.
Aye.
No, not Delilah.
No, I know. I didn't know. It slipped past me because I fighting for this so cruel, mean evil. You know, the little thing flying past me. So now I like, what grandmother when the person, but no, thank you. All right.
Yes. It's the original grandmother, the real grandmother, not Delilah.
Right.
And if I tell you the truth, when I was watching the funeral, every time I see somebody with a radio, they want to pull them through me TV, like if it's I see him. Right? But coming to the thing when
when the child died, right?
Okay.
And the mother and father was crying out at the hotel. I watched a woman from then. Instead of she embraced them, her son had to turn and hug her. And the girl's sister hugged her mother.
Yeah.
You and hugged your sister. And then they embrace one another like the woman didn't show no mercy. Right? But the woman at the hotel who was speaking, at one time she said she see when they was bringing this child up the step and she called her partner and he was videoing it. But I don't know she thief something and he thief something, so they didn't want to come to light because all of them gonna get skin up.
Nobody want to get exposed.
Exactly, because he can have to tell his wife what he did doing in the hotel and she can have to tell she man what she did doing there. So is everybody the ducking out and ducking in.
Good.
This is a cult. This is a whole cult. But I'm glad the grandmother wasn't there neither. If Delilah was there, that child would have bleed. You understand? So it happened for a reason that Delilah wasn't there. Let the child's soul rest in peace and let it rise in glory.
Right. Love my sister.
So you be blessed, my brother.
Good. Well, I call. I see Angie when calling. Hold on. Let's see if I could get back on. Let's see if I could get Angie back on the phone line. Yeah, I don't know how the thing go already. You understand? Alright. Yeah, hold on. Let's see if I could get Angie first. Let me get Angie back on this call because I see Angie was calling me. So let me try to get her back. Hi, my sister. You good?
Yeah, what's up?
I good.
I was calling to correct you guys, but the lady just did. So I heard my clock saying Angie Mona, Angie 2.
Yeah,
all kind of crazy.
Oh, guy.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I was saying the same
That's-
thing too.
Yeah, she is her grandmother, is her grandmother, yes. And the tomb that they placed her in on top is a Missy, another tomb. Whereas I heard the caller was saying it's Angie mother tomb and all kind of stuff. So the lady I heard correctly was.
Okay.
Alright. So I just listening, yeah.
That's hold it, my sister. That's hold it. You hear me? Alright, my sister. Love. Yeah, man, you don't know what going on. I know that's Angie, you know, she sung different. Yeah, man, she sung real different because, you know, whole day she crying, whole day is pain, you know? But I was saying, hold it, my sister. You don't know what going on. Big up to you and the entire family. Just hold it for me, man, you know? Hold it for us. Because we rooting for you. We the here, son. We rooting for you. We rooting for you. You understand? Amico, everybody. Amisa, everybody, the whole Sir Brian, everybody we rooting for and we warring for. Like we say, they think that Adriana going down today makes a difference, that we gonna quiet or quit. Nah. Let me jump into this video here so now that I got for you. Cause you don't know we gotta drop 2 videos. We just can't, you know. Let me get this video here with Sir Brian. Definitely. This is before the whole scene go down. You know. You could hear the pain of my brother. Chaja.
I wouldn't believe you left me down this morning, Father God. So I come to you this morning, not being ungrateful, but asking for a little more strength, asking for a little more courage. For you guys around the world, okay, I don't know. So you guys make me strong. I say you guys make me strong, but I'm not strong right about now. I'm weak.
I could understand why you're weak, bro. I could understand why you're weak, because today was a day like the day when you have fine she. Today was a day like when she appear in the pool. So I could understand how you feel. I know how you feel. You know what I mean? You got nothing to explain to nobody, bro. I know how you feel, bro. Straight.
I don't know where is it that I'm weak. I'm weak right about now. I'm weak. I can't even left over me. As soon as I wake up, I smile like it won't stop. It will never stop. As soon as I wake up, I don't even know where is it. I didn't stop yet. I'm trying for it to stop. I'm trying for man up. From my heart, I'm trying to be a man. I'm trying to man up, but
I know this is the next messed up thing in life. You know what's the next messed up thing in life? A man that shedding tears. You hear what he say? I trying for man up. Never feel. Never, and I remember when I say man, because remember when God created us, God said men or mankind. When God said mankind, he's speaking about man and woman, not only man alone. Right? So this is to me, this is my word to you. So Brian, and to the rest of people that may be in tears like this, in a situation like this, or less or more. Cry. Cry how much you want, cry. Don't let nobody tell you that you is a PUSSY because you crying. Don't let nobody tell you a punk because you're crying. Or, you know like how he said man up? Nothing wrong. If you cry, you's a man. Nothing wrong with crying. Nothing is wrong with crying. Why you think today I make sure I put my face on social media for let us see I crying? Nothing wrong with crying. You crying doesn't make you less than a man or manning up. You is a man. But it's something named affection, feelings. It's your daughter, your firstborn. You must have to cry. Nobody can say, well, oh, guy, he ain't supposed to crying. Because when he crying, he got a problem. When he's not crying, is a problem. So why if you're crying today, you're less than a man or you're not manning up? Come on, Sir Brian. No, don't do that. And this goes to everybody out there. You crying does not make you less than what you are in life. No, you got to let it out. You got to cry. We was made to cry. You understand me, brother? So never feel, you, my brothers and sisters on this platform, never feel that you crying is make you less than what you are. No, cry. If you got to cry, cry your heart out.
this year will stop. Well, I got a man up. I got a man up. Somebody got a man up. Okay, Father God, thank you for this day. And thank you for have a blessed day. Thank you for a good day, Father. Thank you for a good day. Please shine the sun from the baby. Please shine. Please shine from the baby today, Father. You see the sun is coming up there. The sun is very lovely. And if you guys never see the sun rise in the morning, well, we guys get to see it a lot in Guyana. And it's about time coming up, you know. The sun is rising. And I'm here trying to be very strong, you know, because people say I'm strong, or where you say that people say Wow, you very strong.
Yo, blings be popping. Blings be popping. I want to say thank you for the $2 super chat donation.
But people don't see deep inside. And people see deep inside and understand what's the matter and what's going on. Situation. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, this is the day. This is the day when the Lord has made. I will rejoice Him and praise in it. Yeah. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father God. Thank you. Thank you, Father God. Continue giving me this courage and strength, Father. For today, for once, I need your strength. Father, you guys out there? Father, people out here. I need you guys right about now. This is the time I need you guys. I need you to be strong with me. I don't know. I decided to come this morning. I let you guys, let us be strong together. Because if you guys leave me alone, I'm very weak. So you guys gonna pray. I know you guys gonna pray. You guys always pray. We gotta get through it. We all gonna get through it today. Meaning me, you, and everybody around the world gonna get through it today, this morning. We all gonna get through it. Yes, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. Yeah, baby. Adriana. Good morning. Good morning to you, Adriana. You're looking at me. I'm not knowing if you're looking at me, Adriana. Good morning. I must confess to you, baby. I may confess to nobody. I can't confess to me that. I'm so sorry. I didn't get to help you.
I can't watch it no more. Can't do it, dog. Can't do it, dog. Can't do it. I love you so much, my daughter.
Bye.
I never want nothing happen like that to you. God knows. Sorry, eh? Oh, God. Let me go into some ad, and then we're going to come back and deal with it.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
Your words are powerful, but even the best need a little polish. Whether it's a business report, presentation, blog post, or academic paper, we've got you covered. At Smarty Pants Consulting, our expert editors and proofreaders ensure your writing is flawless, clear, concise, and compelling. Don't let typos or grammar slip-ups hold you back. Let Smarty Pants Consulting elevate your work to the next level. Fast, reliable, and professional every time. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700 and get started today. Your words perfected. Call or text Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. That's Smarty Pants Consulting at 212-658-8700. Your words are powerful.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaitro Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Yo, Brooklyn, I hope you prepare for this one. It's a year-to-year event. Are we talking about Alliance Family and One Link Family Product presents to you the year-to-year ladies event called Pretty Like a Rose.
Pretty like a rose, yeah.
All white edition. It all goes on the 28th of June. Yes, Saturday the 28th of June. Our road leads to 276 Belmont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. People, only Baba DJs on the card. I'm not going to tell no lie. We kick off from 10 p.m. until. Remember, for more information, you guys could contact 917-862-1442. That's 917-862-1442 or 929-234-0114. That's 929-234-0114. Saturday the 28th of June. It's all about Pretty Like a Rose, the all white edition. Yo, Alliance Family, your One Link, the party then a normal.
Too pretty for your link with the yes man. Send a location. Players give it up where we are.
Back and ready, guys. Back and up and ready, you know? The piece of video there, emotional. I couldn't hold it. Then I got my daughter in my hand and vision over. Like, sure. You know? This is what it is at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I'm a very emotional youth, dog. Yo, like. Anyway, I see Angie call just, so let me get the hit shot back. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna get you a share already. Sorry, Angie. Sorry. I forget you call me already, and don't say what you don't have to say. Bro, my God, continue to bless you and your family. Amen. You're doing a good job, you know. Jaja. If you didn't get you, Angie could call. You know what I mean? I don't know if you call already or is well. Did you call already? Did I answer your call? I think I saw you calling him, but I don't know but phone lines are open again, you know? Like I say, it's a very sticky situation, and I was to speak about certain other things tonight, but guess what's going on? I say, fake it. We're gonna just speak about Adriana and the funeral tonight, because as you guys know, I had some other stuff to talk about, but I'm not in the mood anymore to talk about nothing else. I'm gonna dedicate this night to Adriana and Adriana alone. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, Monday, we could kick off with the rest of the topic that I wanted to share with you tonight, but I came to this conclusion and that, I just want to speak about Adriana because as you see her break down in tears a while ago, and sometimes he has run out of words. Sometimes he has left, just stammering. He don't even know what to say in this situation, but Sir Brian, just hold it, bro. Like I said, me ain't wish myself or me wish nobody this. I don't wish myself or nobody this. When it comes to children, it's a no-no. Come to human being is a no-no, but children is a no-no, bro. And when it comes to kids, it hit more harder than an adult. Because remember, as an adult, you could be mixed up in so much stuff we don't even know. You could sell it with dreams, saying you're a pastor and you're doing drugs. You know, you could say you was the best Samaritan in life, and still you're not. And guess what? When things blow out of proportion is the next scene. But you see a child, 5, 6, 1, 2, all right, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, child. When it comes to a child, bro, it hurts different and more big. When it comes to a child. Not saying an adult is supposed to get the same treatment a child getting, but when it comes to a child, that's why a lot of persons believe in if you and a parent have an argument, you guys could argue, cuss each other, call each other whatever you want to call each other. But when you see it implicating the kids, it's a serious offense. It's a more serious offense than you cussing out the mother or the father. It's a more serious offense than you there on social media talking about the mother and father and you, then you bring in the children them. We don't do that. We don't play them cards. Those cards, we don't play. We don't play children cards. I could remember, I'm not even going to give them name, no recognition. So DJ try to come around telling me about me cheering them is this and I get dark with that. Tell me what you want to tell me. Diss me. If you want diss me, call me whatever name you want to call me. I don't business because you know me mother tell me. As I growing up, my mother always says, son, it's not what them call you. It's what you answer to. I know next thing my mother teach me. My mother says, son, I tell you this, you don't get vexed when a man tell you about your mother. You know some man is don't make mother joke. You could tell me anything about me mother. I don't business, bro, because I know where me mother is. Me mother tell me though, herself, it came out of her mouth. Me mother says, son, even if a man tell you wait your mother S or wherever, you don't get vexed. If they call you mother wherever, you don't get vexed. You let it slide because you know why? You know where your mother is. Said come back to what they're saying. When it comes to children, you don't play with children. Just like how they got some man don't make mother joke. Children joke is a serious thing. It's just like this 16-year-old girl that the person from NDC that I get proper acknowledgement told her to go and drink some substance that was poison. You don't make them joke. She's supposed to get knocked off and go in jail. You don't make children joke. That's why I'm so upset with the grandmother. Because she's supposed to be more protective over these kids more than anything, bro. Yo, I love my kids' grandmother. Shout out to my mother-in-law, Miss Ann. I love my mother-in-law. She don't play. She don't play. But then we got to remember, it's not play or don't play. Is that this grandmother, since we have been covering this situation, we here got a problem with the family. But this to show your people mind bitter. That's to show your people mind wicked. That even if you got a problem with the family, you would do that to you, even if it's not, well, you see, oh, scrub. It's not even you biological grandmother, granddaughter. It's not even you biological granddaughter. Good night.
I wonder if Dr. Collins and Attorney Wade is looking at look at the funeral today. When is the protest in Delaware?
You know what I mean? We want to know this for truth.
When is the protest? Find out when is the protest and put it up. I'm going to go over there.
I'm going to do that. Yeah, man. We got to find out when is that for real. Straight.
And that will open a can of worms. Then the people over there would want to know what is going on. And when they see those posters, Dr. Collins Dr. Collins will talk. I'm telling you, he will talk. But he is licensed on the line right now. He will talk.
He will.
Yes, he will talk because he started talking already. So he will talk, and that way he need to lose his. They need to take away his license in Guyana. But under that government in Guyana, they would not do it because Wade is covering for them. You see?
Yeah, my sister, I get you for truth.
Then it's them criminal-minded people. I tell you, I shocked what Wade do such a thing.
Thank you, my sister.
Yes, find out when is the I'm living not too far from there.
All right, I'm gonna keep you posted. All right, cool.
All right, good.
Yeah, man. Let me see me get my sister Angie. Just see she. I thought Angie get you, no?
Sorry.
Good night, my sister. Sorry.
Who is Adriana grandmother? She is a biological grandmother. Okay. However, she never accepted any of Sabrina's three children.
Okay.
Kids just used to go over by her because most of the grandchildren live in there. The one where she took away Sabrina's eldest sister daughter. The kids that loved her, so Adriana left. Children love to be with the cousin. She never really look up her own them as those if it's her grandkids, but it's her biological grandchildren.
Sure. I telling you, sis. All right. Yeah. You know, it's an easy. It's tough. You see it? It's tough. But don't what's up, guys? We're going up to that 12 o'clock hour when I'm out. I got to be back here in the morning early to definitely deal with things. Because I know this is my 9-to-5 job. So definitely we're going to be back here in the morning at 8 o'clock to cover some more stuff. But this is where I got to pull the curtains down. It was a pleasure being with you guys here. You know how we do it, like we said. Justice for Adriana. And we aren't going to finish here. We ain't meet no way what part we could say done. It hasn't done. It just started. So once again, thanks to everybody that definitely tune in. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Tomorrow we're going to be back here at 8 o'clock in the morning. You know my regular scheduled time that I'm going to be back here. So you don't know what's up. Love you guys. Y'all take your rest. Humble our brains, humble our mind, cause you know, people still grieving, people still hurt, people still mourning. Like you see a breakdown in tears just now, just watching that Sir Brian. So it is what it is at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Tomorrow we're gonna definitely continue the whole thing, you know what I mean? Natasha Best, big up to you. Welcome down, you know what it is. Elizabeth, shout out to you, man. Alright, guys. You know what I mean? Good night to everybody. Catch me back here tomorrow. And definitely we're gonna keep the fire blazing, like we said. Justice for Adriana. What we say? Justice for Adriana. Before I leave, I want to see on the screen right now, justice for Adriana. That's all I need to see before I go out here. Guys, let me see about 10 to 15 person comment justice for Adriana before I leave. Justice for Adriana. I want to see in the comments. I want to see 10 to 15 justice for Adriana in the comment section before I come out here. I see one, I see two. Let me see it come true. Let's see it come true. Justice for Adriana. Not because she gone down in the great, not because she get put later rest the minute done. Justice for Adriana. Let me see that on the screen. Come on, guys. I want to see it. Justice for Adriana. That's all I need to see. Justice for Adriana. Let's light up the screen. Justice for Adriana. This is what you want to see. That's all right. You are right. Justice for Adriana. This is it. I got over 20 years. So justice for Adriana. Love you guys. Tomorrow we're gonna be back up in the building. Definitely doing what we're doing. Justice for Adriana. Yes. And we stop saying though, we're not. Yes, we daughter. Remember, Adriana is our daughter. Justice for Adriana. Peace and love, guys. Love you. Until tomorrow, catch you guys back here. Alright? We out. Justice for Adriana.